Hello and welcome. We're doing Assassin's Creed Rogue. I am surprisingly very punctual.
It seems to me there's more clash between England and France everywhere in the world except for England and France. The Empire needs more land. Looking around.
Where am I? Oops. Oh, I need to be a sailing. Okay.
That cargo of pelts is usual. They're paying quite well still. My big concern is to find lots of powder.
1 second.
No. We were in the West Indies together. I didn't think much of it, but on our return, I got one of the tools. Now there.
Need to go a roving. But if roving be my ruin, I'll go no more a roving with you, fair maid. Just kidding. This is normal roving of a naval reputation. We're going on a ship. We're sailing in a second, once I actually get over there. I'll go no more a roving with you, fair maid. A roving, since roving's been my ruin. They're so happy I'm here. It's amazing.
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Wait. Oh, I didn't get any of that. Okay,
Get
1
them
second.
aloft! Douse all sail!
I am now procrastinating the story. It's fine. We gotta complete the locations anyway. A roving, since roving's been my ruin. I guess I'm not a roving, 'cause I have to wait.
You lot are as corrupted as the cunnies of the horse you keep. Someone help me, please! I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
The classic conundrum of wanting to video chat with my boyfriend and also wanting to stream. I am absolutely gonna video chat with my boyfriend once I'm done here. It won't take long. Or rather, this will not be my entire day. I guess, is what I meant. I don't know. Thank you, Nep, for retweeting. I just have my phone here, so I'm saying stuff that happens. Amsterdam, there lived a maid, mark well what I do say. In Amsterdam there lived a maiden, she was mistress of her trade. I'll go no more a-roving with you, fair maid. Oh, come on. I mean, I don't care, I can just kill the fuckers. Oh, the sound. It's very crisp sound. It's also very loud again. Hold on. I don't want it to be loud. Sure, would be nice if they had a master volume setting, huh? Just put everything down onto 6. Except for music. Music is good. Okay, so I didn't see a path open that way, so I imagine there's like an opening near there. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm out in the quote-unquote wilderness area of this part. I feel like the main area of issue for me when it comes to like Shay's how would I put this? When it comes to like Shay being like Rogue's collectibles, because most of them I like. Most of them I enjoy like going through and collecting and stuff. The main one I'm not sure I'm sure about, and I'm probably not really okay with ultimately, is the prosperity, because it ties like your financial gains to a random collectible rather than like participating in the economy, like with, because like in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and so on, you get more monetary gains, and those ramp up pretty quickly as you upgrade the city or Monteriggioni specifically, and like, and so you can renovate shops and you can and other such things, and like, and yeah, and definitely for Assassin's Creed 2, it was marked around like how many of the weapons you had collected and so on and so forth, like if you bought everything in the shop. But like, I definitely like the idea of it being not like being part of the economy that influences how much you earn, rather than just these like diamond icons on the map. A Chaos Emerald? Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Goodbye, Doctor. No! It's a horrible Eggman impression. And no one's here to hear it. I think I need some water. Good thing I have some. I'm just gonna go grab this thing and then hop over. Could use some fox pelt, actually. Is it gonna move, or am I gonna have to just... Yeah, sure. I don't like that sound. That's rude. That's rude of the game to put on me, the fucking sad fox sound as I hunt him. Like, I already get it, I'm hunting and I'm being mean to animals. But I don't want the sad sound to add to it, I mean, come on. Like, give me the screech maybe, but like, don't give me the actually, like, sad whimper, that's horrible. Ah, yes. Fucking... assassins, well known for their ability to outrun foxes. And a lot of other animals, but specifically foxes. And sometimes deer, it depends. Oop. I need to remember that in this game I don't have to hold X along to free run. Like, like 3 started that trend of like, hey, you don't have to hold down X this entire time. Please don't hold down X. We understand that this is a bad game design, or like controller layout design, I suppose. Which it was, and it's a genuine improvement. But also, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is one of the ones where you need to hold X. God, I really want to go back for. I really kind of want to go back for Rogue. No, I want to go back and do 1, but that's the only one that they haven't made a remaster on. That's the only one that's not on PS4. It would be hilarious if Ubisoft didn't have the rights to it, but I highly doubt that that's the case. Like, that's just too impossible. It would be hilarious, but it's like Disney not having rights to their old movies. They're gonna hold on to those with a vice grip.
Where's the Royals?
Lowlands. Alright, I was gonna drink water.
He's off the way.
Oh, come on.
Crowded all on.
Who's tops and Royals? Oh, Billy Riley was a dancing master. Oh, Billy Riley.
Oh, Betty Riley.
Oh,
Betty Riley. Oh, Betty Riley. Master of the Joker. Oh, Betty Riley. Oh,
Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh,
Billy Riley. Oh, the
Joker.
Joker.
Bound for Antigua. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Master of the
Yards off the way.
Oh, Billy Riley.
Billy,
Oh, Billy Riley has a nice young daughter. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Missy Riley. Little Missy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Missy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley. Had a pretty daughter, but we can't get at her. Oh,
Lose
Billy
a
Riley.
trip too.
Oh, Billy Riley. Had a pretty daughter.
down and
Oh,
clear up.
Billy Riley. Screw her up and away we go, boys. Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley.
I like how they have the crew say, Captain's gone in the drink! Captain's overboard! As if you are never going overboard for any other reason besides personal choice. And I mean, at least for me that's the case, but like, I don't know, this game could be that glitchy secretly. In a way that I've never experienced. Let's get a good view of this ship exploding. Granted, it's not so much exploding as just plain, like, sinking. That's definitely a weird one for how shallow this island probably, like, this is. Like, you can't free dive in this game. God, this game is making me realize how shit of a, like, copy, like, Ubisoft has basically resulted to making shitty versions of their older games. Because Odyssey, at least in my experience, is just like it's bigger, sure, but it's also just worse. 4 slash, like, Rogue slash 4, because like, genuinely it's more fun to have like the dives and like like underwater missions where you like go through the what am I saying? Like the the fucking, what am I saying? Like the sunken ship stuff, like where you use the diving bell. Like that's super fun in, I think that's way more fun in like 4, cuz like in 4 you're diving and it's very pretty under the water, and it's like a proper level that's designed, and you can go about it a specific way. In Odyssey, you just sort of dive downward at a location that probably has something, and it's not designed so much, and like the complete freedom is honestly a negative in that aspect. It's not as fun or engaging, and like it's not like you have to think about what you're doing. It's more like you just have to like kind of brute force it. Like I remember in Black Flag, like sneaking around like the sharks, and like making sure that they don't see me, and like being really careful. In Odyssey, I just prayed that I had enough health and was able to sneak away fast enough that I wouldn't have to worry, and could just brute force the. Okay, hold on. Actually, not like this. I am 553 negative 897.
Lackey.
554, negative 899, which is over here. I had it wrong. I think? Wait. Or is it another different cemetery? No. It's like right here, right? Yeah. Fucking... what?
Gentlemen, ladies.
Tree. Square. Oh, it's the other side, right? Yeah, see, there. Is there a wolf? There is a wolf. Grass texture? I mean, yeah, this is not incredible grass, no. This is pretty simple ass grass.
Authorities wish to remind citizens to be on the
Also, hi, welcome to Sleepy Hollow, Arcane. Also, welcome to the stream, hi. What's up, my boyfriend whom I love? You can tell it's Sleepy Hollow because of all of the pumpkins.
Ladies are reminded, modesty and practicality in mind in their dress. Silks and velvets are unneeded luxuries that are expensive to maintain.
When you were in it, I could see the blade in front of the camera pixels. That's how low res. Oh god.
East India Company, importers of fine cotton.
Pumpkin.
Selection of fine lace.
More pumpkin. A pumpkin that is guarded. It's a very valuable pumpkin. Pumpkin. I just like saying pumpkin. Gimme. Oh, Betty Riley, oh, Betty Riley, oh. Blood Red Roses. So it's fun to play this game. It's fun to play this game like after Rogue or not after Black Flag, but like with Black Flag being my main, like the one that I mostly played, and this one being like the secondary one, because I don't know half of the shanties. I don't know what the fuck Blood Red Roses is. It sounds rad, but I've never heard it. Or I may have heard it, but I don't remember what it was like. Let's go ahead and get the collectibles before we start the missions.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight.
This is the famous Sleepy Hollow Bridge. I was going to say that before even this. A bridge that crosses the Pocantico River, made famous by various interpretations of the Legend of Sleepy Hollow short story. I'm sure there were lots of bridges that crossed this river over history, but there was never such a thing as the Sleepy Hollow Bridge, you know? I wonder why this entry is here. What's so special about this bridge? It's just a fucking bridge. Why do you care about this stupid bridge? Stop thinking about this dumb bridge. It's not a bridge. It doesn't matter. It's just a bridge.
You could not have arrived at a better time, my friend.
I was just saying a little bit ago that I like the sounds of this game. Like the sound of combat feels good. I don't know how they did the Foley for the swords and stuff clanking together, but I like it. Okay. A couple more. There's a Templar map over there. Treasure chest and a couple of animus fragments. Oh yeah, babe. So something that might interest you, it might not, but something that may or may not interest you is the animus stuff that you get. These animus like fragments, which are collectibles in a lot of the newer games, but in this game specifically, as you collect them, you start to get voice files that are called like the voice from the gray. I can play a couple because I think I've unlocked a couple of them. They're like bits and pieces of a monologue basically. I'm 80% certain it's Juno. There's like a slight possibility that it's not actually Juno, it's almost certainly Juno. I cannot think of any other character it would be. But yeah, if those interest you, I could play the ones that I've unlocked. It's maybe like 1 or 2 right now. Oh yeah, this thing. Shay, that's not what I wanted you to do, but I understand why you did it. Look, Gordon! A bitch! And it's not me this time! I need some water. You want to hear the bitch. Gotcha! Let's do it. I'm getting some water. Hold on. I'm figuring this out. There we go.
The fracture in Helix has gifted you my eternal presence. The machine-human interface blurs to gray, little by little, with every passing moment.
There you go. That's all I've got right now. It's a bit more insistence that the glitch is a real actual glitch. figured that wouldn't work. It's kind of hard to sneak up to a wolf. This could totally be like the beginning of like the Juno Abstergo alliance kind of thing. So like it's more like it's more Juno deciding, hey, it's more Juno like specific doing a couple things, but like it's too carefully curated, yeah. Like the fact that partially the fact that Otso and the other two were already there is another big one. That's a huge thing. Like, why are they already there, you know?
That'll do. And how?
That'll do. And how? I didn't mean to pick him up. This game and Brotherhood are the two games where I'm like, consistently I've been like, I like the guards design better than, not better than the assassin design or like main character design. I just really like the guard design in those two games.
Who's you? This will not resolve itself. Help me out, you done.
Why are you attacking me? I'm hunting a wolf. Okay. Get wrecked, my guy. That was weird. I don't know why they wanted to hunt me, or wanted to attack me. I'm here with a wolf. That's it. That's all, my guys. I was just after a wolf. You need to chill. The wolf attacked me, and you guys seemingly were attacking the wolf. Alright, anyway, hi.
You're late? The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it?
What was that supposed to mean?
Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable.
Okay, don't get detected. That's easy
I can
enough.
barely conduct my research anymore.
Everyone is having mental conflicts.
If I wanted to care about the story, I should probably go back and listen to like the assassins say things that would tip me in on like their philosophy in this game and like how they act. I don't want to. I don't care. Right now, don't care. Even the information you can suss out in Schmoobyshoft office is like ridiculously convenient. Absolutely. We are this far into the game and I'm getting an Eagle Vision tutorial. Anyway. You know what's really funny? I was playing 2, and one thing I've noticed about 2, which is absolutely hilarious to me, the thing about 2 is that 2 is literally like 80% a tutorial.
I'm sure you're seeing things, but I'll think
Like basically up until the end, you're being tutorialized on how to do different mechanics. That's why I think the entire thing is either a simulation or like, yeah, you don't get to see me. Do I know anything about Prey?
you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden? I keep well clear of that.
Prey. Space station mimics and stuff. That Prey?
Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty. Darling.
Sure, if you bring your mates.
That's bleak.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I know about Prey. To answer your question, I know about Prey. I tried to play it in October, and it was like really rough. Yeah, like the first twist in Prey, definitely. I get what you mean.
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good, put it with the rest.
Get back here!
I definitely get what you mean, and I agree. But yeah, like, back to what I was saying before that, like, it's genuinely kind of funny how often the game, like, Assassin's Creed 2 does a tutorial and how much of it is, like, spaced out. And in some ways, it's almost like it's gradually giving you abilities, if only for the fact, if only, and it's partially, not ruined, it's partially mangled by the fact that, like, set up curated space, yeah, that's what I think is Ubisoft offices, complete with starting memory wipe and loudmouth bitch face. Oh, so conveniently reminding you who you are. Yeah! I totally get that. That makes a lot of sense. In like, it's much more underhanded and evil, and that is exactly what the Abstergo and the Templars
I
are.
wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods.
Well, they're called lightning rods, and it's a storm.
Better hurry back to Franklin.
Dang. Do not swim. I don't know why I love that so much. Like, whenever an Assassin's Creed mission is like, do not swim, I have to chuckle, because it's so funny to me that the side objective is don't get wet. Do not swim, you will melt.
Shay, thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
Can you tell that they really wanted Ben Franklin to be like the Kenway saga like version of Leonardo?
It's a map. Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Do not swim. Easy enough. Where's the mission at? It's not... Yeah, it's on a different piece of land.
The nearest bureau is near Mount Vernon. Pope will be expecting me.
Why would Hope be expecting you? She's busy pretending to be the devoted housekeeper or whatever the fuck her backstory is. Yes, what's her name? We know your personality trait is... Yeah. I know we're like... I know we're doing... I know this, like, sailing trip to Two Bends is gonna be like the maritime equivalent of going out to get some... of going out to the 7-Eleven to buy some, like... to buy a snack. This still feels really dumb to be sailing during this heavy of a storm. I've never done a sailing, but generally sailing in a storm is a bad idea, from what I've heard. That's just a schooner? Fuck yeah, let's take out a schooner. I want some loot.
Fire!
We are outward bound for Kingston Town.
That storm could be dangerous. Jump into the drink when you can. Some sort of cargo there, sir.
No soul but mates! Pull them in with the wind!
How did I already lose crew? So babe, do you remember when we were playing a little bit of Odyssey together? Not together, but you were watching me. Which I guess is still technically together, so I don't know why I said it wasn't necessarily together. But you remember? Do you remember that? Because I have something I want to maybe point out to you. We did it. I want money. So, like, what I was saying earlier, it doesn't apply necessarily to Rogue, because Rogue I don't think has the diving bell missions. But in Assassin's Creed 4, there are these like sunken ship / diving bell missions where you go under. Where you like go underwater and you don't have any equipment and you're just kind of swimming like deep underwater, and like the idea is like you have very limited oxygen and like not a lot of time, and you're trying to like get loot from a sunken ship while also avoiding like sharks and stuff. Like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's no design, like, they try to do that, but, like, in a way that it's not its own level, it's just a thing, because you can just dive down to the bottom, to, I guess, the bottom of the ocean at any given time as Cassandra. So, like, the diving, it isn't a level, isn't so much a level, it's just kind of go here, do this, which isn't... It's just not as, like, intriguing or particularly appealing, because the majority of what you're doing is just... Because the majority of what you're doing... Didn't know Spartans are amphibious. Jeez, so uncultured. Yeah. But yeah, like the... But yeah, it's basically, But like, just... It doesn't matter, like, the fact that Cassandra can just... Well, it does. It does matter that Cassandra can just, like, go down at any time she wants. Like, go underwater and do a dive anywhere at any time she wants. Because the transition, the limitation of having to go to a specific spot, and then there's a beginning of a level in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, makes it designed. Surprise, it's now game design, where you are designing a level in which you do diving, rather than just like this weird brute force stuff that you have to do that you kind of have to do in Odyssey. And I was just talking about that because more and more Odyssey mostly just kind of feels like a not as fun Assassin's Creed 4 and not as well written. So I'm saying Odyssey is like Jedi Fallen Order. Elaborate. Because I'm not sure. I'm not sure quite if that would work, cause like Jedi Fallen Order is a bit more like a babe, you know how fucking empty the underwater areas. Oh yes, the underwater areas of Jedi Fallen Order. Yes, I get what you mean. Partially, it's not necessarily that the underwater areas that you're meant to go to are empty. Well, okay. So you know how in Assassin's Creed Odyssey you can just dive anywhere, and especially if you have one of the a specific item, you can basically be underwater forever. So you can dive anywhere, and the areas that are not close enough to the location that you're meant to be diving, those are empty as fuck, because you're not actually really meant to be diving there. But all the locations that are meant to be explored are not really designed like a level, because you have way too much freedom in how you can approach it, versus in Assassin's Creed 4, it's not so much one path, and that's only one path you can take, but at the very least you have to there are different options. It's a level where you have to think about where everything is, and you can't really fight back against a shark. In Odyssey, it's not maybe recommended to fight back against a shark, but it's the best option because you can just brute force it typically, and then back off when your health is low, and then go back and finish off the shark. But in 4, it's more strategy. You have to think about it. It feels not like I guess kind of like a stealth game, but more like a puzzle that you gotta figure out over Odyssey just being very, very brute force, and just hope that you have enough health and can do enough damage to the shark that you can win. Because especially Odyssey is just a numbers game over older Assassin's Creed games.
Sure you can find this one place?
Saw it clear as day, Hope. It's a convent, right close by the harbor.
Oh, I forgot we were like seconds away from doing this.
Present knowledge of the site. This duty falls upon you. You understand what must be done?
Find the precursor temple and retrieve the piece of Eden.
Finally obtained a ship for crossing the ocean. Have no worries. I will keep the Morrigan safe in New York.
Thank you. Liam and I will leave straight away.
Liam is unavailable at present. Your crew and ship await. Be careful, Shay. Pieces of Eden are powerful relics.
So if something goes horribly wrong, we're going to blame it on you and not consider the possibility that we maybe shouldn't have tried to touch this artifact, etc., etc. By the way, things are going to go horribly wrong. I know me and Arcane are like the main people in chat right now, or in the stream right now, but like, yeah, things are gonna go horribly wrong. November 1755.
Feast of All Saints. What a sight. And here I am, looking for a relic from the time before Adam and Eve. Strange days indeed.
I like how November 1755, the first thing that comes up is the 1755 Lisbon earthquake. Spoiler alert, 1775 Lisbon earthquake ahead. Jesus. We sure are doing a thing. The audacity of this fucking game. Yeah. Okay, to steal a bit of phrasing from a YouTuber who did a bunch of different Assassin's Creed reviews. The security of this precursor temple is so poor that a cat would have stumbled on it before Lisbon ever existed and destroyed Lisbon immediately. I just gotta stick a knife into like 4 bits, which are I believe are alchemical symbols. But like, I just gotta do this. I just gotta do the most basic thing in the world, and then walk down some stairs. It should not be this easy, especially given the one at the end of the game, which I haven't played the end of the game in a little while. But I remember from the video I watched, like, that one at least had security that vaporized motherfuckers. Yeah, it's earth, wind, fire, and ether, I assume. A tragic historical disaster as someone's fault. Yeah. It's so weird when anything does that. It feels so... Especially Ubisoft. Fire. And I'll form the head. Those are definitely the same show, right? Earth, wind, fire. And I'll form the head. That's definitely how it goes, right? I'm just kidding. What at all is the purpose of these being alchemical symbols? There isn't one. Water. Earth, wind, fire, water. I'll get you. I'm gonna get got by my boyfriend for feigning ignorance. Captain Planet, he sure is our hero. He's gonna take pollution down to 0. look how
This must be
easy
it.
this is.
Precursor site.
It's so easy. Why is it so easy?
What do we have here? The artifact.
I don't know who's correct. I haven't watched a Captain Planet in a while. But God knows I'm gonna remember that. Oh look, it's Nolan North from Destiny 2. Oops. God damn it, Shay, you broke it. This is definitely your fault. Entirely your fault. Anyway, we're running. We are getting the fuck out. The Isu fuck you cube. Yes. Oh god, I hate the shaky screen actually a lot. The screen is shaking so much, and I'm trying to not pay attention to it, but oh man, it's shaking so fucking much. Keep moving forward. I can't see what you're saying. I'm trying to run for my life here. Very concerned about my life right now, definitely. Definitely not 100% certain that this is incredibly easy to keep going through. How they managed to make the set piece underwhelming, but they did. Okay, yeah, they super did. They made the set piece so very underwhelming, and the text does not help at all. That dude was literally just T-posing. Anyway. This man must have so many broken bones. This has as much tension as the tutorial for an endless runner. Oh god. The camera shake is so much. Please stop. You joke? I think they made that. I think they actually did make Assassin Run. Hold on.
How could God do this to them?
God had nothing to do with this.
Assassin Run is a movie, apparently. Kyrie eleison is also like God have mercy on us all, pretty much. So I don't know if I said that at all correctly, but
So
it
what's
is.
the
That's
next
what it
city
is.
you want me to smite? What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript.
This cannot be.
Jay, a person cannot start an earthquake.
This cannot be.
Person meddling with these precursor machines could. You saw the box, Hope. The temple was filled to bursting with that kind of power. You made me slaughter innocents.
How dare you?
You defend him? Achilles sent me in there like Macandal sent his man in Haiti.
What
He
the hell's
knew.
going on? Stop this!
The operation was delicate. Perhaps
You are shifting the earth itself. Who are you to decide what city falls next?
get him out of here.
Liam is a fool if he thinks I'll leave this be. Achilles cannot be trusted. He must never find another precursor temple. I don't care that he's mentor, or that his family is dead. There's no excuse for this level of madness.
I'll give him that because plenty of assassins have talked to themselves, and that's like, that's him like internal monologuing. I can excuse that a little bit. It's still not great, but I can excuse it, you know?
Only one thing to do.
Could have shown this much more eloquently than him sitting in a fire and monologuing, though. They definitely could have. They're not going to, because it's Ubisoft in a not very. What am I saying? It's Ubisoft in a side game, so they're not gonna like write it well. Apparently, just speaking of the side games.
There's no turning back now.
Nah, he can just walk in. It's totally fine. He can just walk in. You can just walk in.
I had such hopes for you.
He can just walk in. Also, Shay's a dumbass. I don't think he would come over. I highly doubt that Shay would ever come up with a proper strategy for anything. I will keep that fact. Like, Shay is a dumbass.
Make amends. You have no idea what you're doing. The future of the whole continent, maybe the whole world, is tied up in that manuscript.
Perhaps. But we don't have the right to decide that future.
The right! We have the responsibility!
We are responsible for killing innocents and destroying cities. This mad grab for power.
Oh, you added a second so. I was confused as to why the two dumbs in your messages didn't line up. I don't play this game for the story. I play it for how fun the sailing and how genuinely fun the gameplay is.
Stop him! Stop Shay!
Well, time to figure out how to not kill anybody during this scene, because I haven't been able to do that yet. Do not take any damage, do not kill anyone.
Haven't I taught you anything?
That wasn't a kill. Non-lethal takedown. Right? Non-lethal takedown. Awesome.
How could you, Shay?
Fuck.
Don't you listen to reason, Shay?
I don't want to listen to reason. Okay, she's just throwing bombs and being rude now. Cool.
Hold there!
Okay, just time to
Have
run.
you gone mad?
I have, and you should definitely put me down like a mad dog. I'm written terribly, Shay.
You ran away!
How did that count? Okay, bye. How's it going? See ya. Did that count as a kill? Please don't count that as a kill. I need to check. I did it! I didn't kill anybody.
That's enough!
Give back the manuscript, Shay. I'm sure Achilles.
I cannot!
The music in this scene,
I will
yeah.
not let this happen again.
This is like the best little
All those
bit.
souls lost.
Because the emotion is good.
One more hardly matters.
Shay!
It's a very short scene, but I appreciate it. Anyway... Did it. How dare they call this mission free will? What the fuck? They called this mission free will, I just realized.
Okay, numbskull. I can't pull you out of the chair right now. You'll just have to see this through. This is bizarre. These memories seem to take place some 20 years after the one we just saw.
Are you certain?
Positive. This means... Shay must have survived that fall.
If he is the man I believe him to be, then he has. Keep going.
The data is fragmented. This memory is incomplete.
I do like the kind of intrigue of like who is this man?
This memory's gonna look
Like,
over.
they don't actually know for certain who this man is. I do like the idea of like, oh no, we're loading into we're loading into France again.
We don't know where Shay is or what he's doing there. So keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
We're loading into France. Also, yeah, breaking all tension in that cliffhanger. Any and all tension of that cliffhanger. But like, so yeah, like assassins, bassins, yeah, just I like the addition of Shay being like, kind of an unknown factor. Like, they're kind of going through his memories out of like morbid curiosity more than anything, which hasn't really been a thing in like games prior. It's always kind of had to be one or the other. Yeah, no, like they cut from
Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler. Allons-y.
Sympathy. That's so bad. I love you.
Franklin traveled to England and France. That guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
Why are y'all so worked up about this? Of course I'm going to protect Franklin. The whole point of the video game is that I kill the Bassins. I've got you in my sights. Gas mask, please? Okay, sure. This is the worst. What the fuck? Okay, so for one, Shay absolutely would have had a gas mask by now. He's had a gas mask for so fucking long. Anyway. That was easy already. That was easy enough. Doesn't matter. This is no brain bullshit.
Il ne nous échappera pas cette fois.
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now. Shay couldn't
Game
have
doesn't
died,
matter.
Then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
You've hit a wall, and I'm busy with something. Why don't you go meet Otto Berg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
Yeah. Okay, Arcane, you're here now. You're here now to see this bit. Otto Berg looks exactly like William Miles.
I'm bored out of my skull. What? Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important
Doesn't he?
assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect on what we have
He's
discussed.
Billiam with a smudge on his face. You are correct and you should say it.
Hey, I'm by the elevator. Get over here.
I'm coming. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing any of the modern day stuff on stream until any of the modern day stuff besides like stuff immediately in my way and the necessary bits, just because I want to get done with them, and then I'll do them after we beat the game.
Meet me at the elevator.
I got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back.
Sure.
I'll get your animus prepped while you're downstairs. I've added the location of the next server on your map.
Shit,
But yeah.
I forgot. The server's behind a level 1 security lock.
Just up my level.
Granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great.
For now.
Now you can get into the server room. Once
But
you
yeah,
restore
like
the server,
I have to do
I'll
100. I have to 100% modern day, but I'm not gonna do that until like well into the game, so that I don't have to. So that's not like bogging down the story. It'll probably be like like the beginning part of one stream, just so that it doesn't take too long. Anyway, incredibly simple. Thank you. I hate these puzzles. Well, I don't hate them, because some of them can be interesting. The ones that you have to do for the story are boring as hell.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her. Oh, for God's sake, restrain him. You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You're all right. Elena. Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter. Who are you? My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Utiyaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Alina's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkele!
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
I actually didn't listen to that before. I ignored that. That sure is a scene. That sure is a thing that happened.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here. Double time. It looks like restoring servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I'm eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well.
I don't care.
To stretch your legs in between anime sessions.
They're encouraging me to snoop. They're encouraging my snoopage. Anyway, back into the Animus. Yeah, I definitely see why, we started well before I started these streams, like, hey, we totally agree this is intentional on the part of Abstergo. This is some pretty manipulation. Full with a bunch of slideshow presentations of why Assassin's bad, Abstergo / Templar's good. It's so dumb.
If I said
my head.
that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen,
my head.
would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay.
Sure.
Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
I don't know what that was. My head hurts. Brain freeze? Maybe? I don't know. I may stop the stream early. I don't want to, but I might. So, the cutscene where Shay falls was why I called this stream really botched. That leap of faith, or whatever I called it. I forgot that Lisbon was a part, and I also didn't want to do. And I also, like, in either case, really didn't want to do like a snappy joke about the destruction of Lisbon in an earthquake.
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
Barry.
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship, half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
That's exactly what happened. Thank you. We could have gotten a Shay that didn't have a ponytail.
What's going on?
There are so many models of Shay not having a ponytail, but we still have a Shay with a ponytail in the end. Is that a cat?
You wretch, how
Or a
dare
cat
you!
statue? That's a cat! Nice.
Leave her alone.
Come on, Shay, do some stumbling. Here we
Now
go.
what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
You are mine. And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In the younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not Harmon's citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. Won't do
Yes,
you
that
any
is a
good
titty.
walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Well, I hope that's not...
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me.
I hope this stream is still going, because something happened on my end. It's not... If the stream is still going for everyone else, it doesn't matter, but something happened on my end, and I hope it... I just hope it's not affecting you. So this is Shay's quote-unquote interim outfit, and I really... Awesome. Also, hi, Boo-Boo. How's it going?
You'll regret this. The Finnegans are dead. Hear me? Dead! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice. You picked the wrong side.
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, and where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
So yeah, this is Shay's interim outfit, and we'll see what his like full-on outfit looks like. But you know, for people who want to have opinions on it, I guess. I don't like it. I like his full outfit better, but to be fair, the full outfit is kind of just it with an like this outfit with with an additional layer, so it's not like too much different. Wait, what? Gang leaders will hide and try to ambush you. Yeah. Avoid open conflicts will grant you additional rewards. Okay. I like the specification of don't get shot. I'm sure like in context and like actually doing the mission, it makes a bit more sense, but it's funny to me anyway. Okay, I need the sleep darts. There's our sniper. So this is something from the old Assassin's Creed multiplayer. This idea of like this, like the circle, the inspection circle of like how to find like certain enemies. The Assassin's Creed multiplayer is basically a hide and seek thing, and I personally, when I've played it, I've had a lot of fun with it. At least when people play it how it's meant to be played and don't just bum rush you all the time. And it can genuinely be pretty fun. It's just impossible to like have a game open nowadays because of like the nature of having multiplayer servers anyway. Just go to sleep. Someone found the dead body, that's okay. Easy come, easy go. That animation, I think, has started from Assassin's Creed 3, but I remember it more from 4 because you cut down like ship flags a lot. Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
That will help with smoke.
It was already on your model, but whatever.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
Not George Washington. We do not have George Washington in this game, we promise.
Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise.
Oh yeah, my lip is pretty much done healing, which means I should probably try and shave again. And hopefully not actually cut myself up again. God, that sucked. But yeah, just like, eventually I'm gonna have like I'll eventually have like, I can start shaving again, and eventually I'll have a smooth face. I would love to have a smooth face.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream.
Puppy!
That of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough.
Yeah, I cut myself shaving. I like nicked my lip. It sucked.
Freedom from want is the greatest.
It was it was awful. But like it's healed now, so I should be able to shave again. And I'll be able to have a smooth face and such. These last 2 months have just not been a good time for me to attempt sharp implements, like working with them.
We can make it better.
God,
Urban
I still
renewal
get...
is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
But like, I still get like weird heart thing. Like my heart gets a little weird whenever I remember like what happened to my thumb. And I feel like it's gonna be like that for a while. Anyway, we're renovating a something. I don't know what this is. I guess a church? That would be the first thing we would renovate.
The neighborhood will be much better now.
Oh yes, the neighborhood will be much better now.
You can do great things for this city.
420!
After
420! Incoming Krista 420!
Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
Yield gentrification. Yep.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do
Although
what's
back
right.
then it was just called colonialism.
And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time.
Yeah, sure.
Head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Thank you. Thank you, Shay. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do cleanup. And by cleanup, I mean do treasure chest, but we're also gonna do this viewpoint. Treasure chest and other collectibles, but first, viewpoint. So, one thing about Assassin's Creed, the multiplayer in Assassin's Creed's before Unity, where it was the hide and seek stuff, is that all of the enemies had like unique weapons to assassinate people with. Like, it wasn't just Hidden Blade. There's the weapon that like the Hidden Blade is loosely based off of. There was like a Hidden Blade that like came out like a butterfly knife. There was, I think, an actual butterfly knife. There was like a doctor who used a syringe. And like, I understand why Shay has like a hidden blade, because he formerly was an assassin. You know, you get it. But like, also, why does he have to stick with a hidden blade? He is now an ex-assassin. He doesn't need the hidden blades. I know the assassins are iconic, but like still, there is not a stalker nearby. I do not have the whisper or anything, but it is hashtag iconic. Yes. It is iconic. Come on, Shay, hurry up. Oh yeah, I was also talking about like one of the weirder things with this game is that some, not all, but a lot of a fair amount of like working with the economy, like getting maximum like increases to like monetary stuff, like as you're going through the game, is prosperity, which is a collectible. And it feels weird because in other games it was just like it was solely through like renovating buildings and other stuff like that, you know, participating in the economy, which gives you like stuff in return. But like in this game you have to collect Chaos Emeralds, or at least they look like Chaos Emeralds. They could have had a meaningful scene with him finding it, having broken on the rocks, or casting it aside in favor of a Templar sword, or literally anything else. Yeah.
Ready to open fire.
Also, like,
Resistance is not in your best interest.
Also, as someone with a general interest in like weapons and stuff, the Hidden Blade is dumb. Like the only time I've been like, okay, the Hidden Blade kind of makes sense now. Like, the only time I've really looked at a Hidden Blade and I was like, okay, it kind of makes sense, is in Assassin's Creed, like, not even in an Assassin's Creed game, although the one in Valhalla makes a bit more sense in so much as, like, it's a punch. Like, you're basically just punching someone because it's on the top of your arm instead of the bottom. I don't care about Valhalla. Valhalla will never mean anything to me, and I will never play it. But like, at the very least, the fact that it's on the top of the arm, so it's a punch, makes more sense to me. But beyond that, in concept art of all things, it makes more sense to me, because in concept art, I forget for which game, but like there was concept art for like a modern hidden blade, and as part of it there was like a strap that went around the thumb, which would allow the force of like pushing it into somebody to be stopped slightly, like so that there's resistance, so that the blade can actually go in and not just be pushed back, like down the arm. And so those are the two examples wherein the hidden blade by itself makes sense. At which point, just have the weapon it's based off of. And 1 second. One moment. This is gonna be an interesting... That's going to be an interesting read for later. I found an article that's like the history of the assassins for like first Assassin's Creed. I am trying to see... I'm literally trying to think of it. I can't remember, so I'm just gonna... Well, first of all, I'm gonna save this article that I found. Apologies that the current gameplay is just Shay standing still. Ass cred hidden blade. Yeah, that didn't... Of course that didn't do what I wanted it to. And of course people have made like 1 billion replicas of a hidden blade. It's... Like, people have done so many replicas. Fucking Man-at-Arms did one. During... Spanish... When is that from? Apparently at some point there was like a 2-pronged hidden blade. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to fucking... None of this matters. I'm trying to find this a fucking thing. Who the fuck is Callum? Oh yeah! Callum's the guy in Assassin's... Callum's the guy from fucking Assassin's Creed 4... Or the movie. Callum, that's the name, is Callum. I forgot about that. Give me a moment. I'm also not reading chat, and I apologize for that. Where the fuck... Nope. Hold on. Design... Renaissance... Weapon... Inspired the hidden blade. I apologize this is taking so long. Because I am deeply sorry. Is it just called a push dagger? Hold on. Yep. Okay, so... Push dagger. Basically. Qatar. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple of links in chat for this. The Qatar is a much older weapon, and is also something from, and is also one of the multiplayer versions of the Hidden Blade, like alternate weapon. There's also the newer and the newer and like roughly based off of the Qatar thing called a push dagger. Also, another instance of Assassin's Creed using like Asian and in like Asian and Middle Eastern cultural ideas and like remixing them to have something cool. The Qatar is an Indian weapon, and then they turned it into the Hidden Blade. Anyway, slight tangent, took way too long, and slight tangent, it took way too long for me to figure out what I was looking for. But I did, and those are the links. But yeah, the Hidden Blade is silly, I think. You don't even... Yeah, you get to die. Reload your gun, please. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why he wasn't reloading, it was annoying me. How's everyone doing tonight? This afternoon? It's afternoon for me. I should have specified afternoon. I don't know why I said tonight. I guess that's just kind of what you say, you know? Like a lot of people, like for a lot of shows, like prior to streaming, like they were at night or in the afternoon. So how are you doing tonight makes a lot more sense than like in the morning or like afternoon. How are you doing tonight's like a showtime, like a showbiz phrase in a way. Anyway, yeah, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? I hope y'all are doing okay. I have been good. I played with my dog.
I'm waiting for your instructions, sir.
That's valid. Oh, it is 4:45, huh? Yeah, I guess it's night. Also, I'm glad you're doing good. Okay. Next up. Oh, I should have marked either of those on my map. Shanty. Oh, oh, by the way, there was this funny thing is I was playing Call of Cthulhu with some friends and we're doing this ghost show kind of thing, like where the three investigators are like running a ghost show, and like I'm the skeptic, which is already hilarious, but we named the ghost show Out There, as in which is like the truth is out there technically, like ghost, like X-Files and such. But Out There specifically brings to mind Wally and like the song at the beginning from Hello Dolly. Out there, there's a world with shining sparkles. There's a world outside this hick town, Barnaby. I have no clue if that's how it goes, but that's what I remember it being. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. You know. You know what I'm talking about. I haven't seen Wally in forever and have not seen Hello Dolly ever. Okay. That is fair. That song's just been like in my head. Like it's not like I haven't even seen Wally in a while either, but I remember that one very specifically. I remember the song very specifically, I guess because I watched it a lot when I was a kid. My family used to have a van, and I don't know why Mom and Dad got this in the van, or maybe it was just like a thing. But the van had like a DVD player in it, so we would watch movies while we went on car rides, and I guess it was because us as kids got bored easily or something. But like, yeah, we would. It's a good movie if you're into Pixar stuff, yeah. But like we would watch a bunch of, we would put on a bunch of movies in the van. I ambushed the shanty. It didn't have time to run away. And like I think Wally was like one of the ones that we watched the most, because I remember very specifically a complaint that my mom and dad had, which was something along the lines of like, it's a great movie, it sucks to listen to because all of the dialogue is just Wally, Eva. Like that's all of the dialogue, and that's basically all of the dialogue in Wally. So they hated having to listen to it and not watch it, which was really funny to me. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. Horse-drawn open car. I've never seen Hello Dolly, but I listened to that song like again after recently, just to remind myself of it after playing Call of Cthulhu with my friends and being like, hey, this is what Out There the song reminds me of. Car DVD player seems like one of those things that no one really wanted, but they put in cars to have something to sell. Yeah, it definitely felt like that. We definitely used it though, especially on like really long car rides. We definitely used it. I wouldn't be like, as an adult, especially because I don't have any kids or whatever, I wouldn't be like, ooh, this thing has a DVD player in it. I want to watch a movie while I drive. Like, I listen to podcasts and stuff. I mean, like, especially nowadays, with like portable screens and everything. Like, this was back when I was we got this car maybe back when we were in like middle school. When I was in like middle school, which was a while ago, admittedly. Like, it was a fair bit ago. I've since graduated college. I'm 25. No, I'm not. I'm 24. I don't remember my goddamn age. Who cares? The point is, the van was pretty old, and we have since like stopped using it. But like, But yeah, that's my point. Is like it would not sell, and like now it would not be a selling point for like anyone because of how many mobile screens there are. Hell, even at the time there were already like other like DVD player devices, and I think actively someone in the back would watch a different movie with a portable DVD player while we use the car DVD player for other shit. I'm pretty sure that actually happened. I don't remember because this was a while ago. But like, yeah. Like the DVD player was not at all important to like how the car worked or anything. It was just a fun thing to have, especially since like we were kids. But yeah, we definitely watched WALL-E a ton because of it. Which wasn't a bad thing. I enjoyed watching WALL-E pretty much every time we've done it. We'll get back to the story soon. This is just a little hiatus type thing, cleaning up the map. Cause hey, by the way, this is a platinum run of Assassin's Creed Rogue. We're doing this. And hey, since I'm committing to this, and if you would like to support me in my Herculean effort, anyone here who's willing to can go to coffee.com/oxmina. That is where I do. That is my monthly goal of $333. It's my main income. Whether we reach it or not is not the main thing. So much as like any support that you can give would be incredibly helpful. If you would like to donate like once a month, you can go to patreon.com/oxmina and you can get extras and you can get bonus stuff for supporting me there. For $1 you can message me on Patreon and like give me video game suggestions, and I will take those under consideration, and I will think about those, and I will consider like adding those to like the stream stuff. Fair maid, the flute. Roaming with you, fair maid. It was I forget what the name of the song is, but it was like.
This is more like it.
Amsterdam there lived a maiden, she was mistress of her trade. No more a roaming with you, fair maid. Be my ruin. A roaming with you, fair maid. That's a fun little detail. I didn't notice that. That's great. I keep accidentally pressing the L2 and R2 buttons for that. Okay. There's a couple more collectibles. Let's go do the story now. Oh wait, kitty. Gotta pet a kitty. Gotta pet a kitty. 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 Kitten. Kitten. A kitten! A kitty! A kitten. Kitty. Okay.
His Royal Majesty King George.
Excellent emote, Bobu. Thank you very much. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, mark well what I... Shay likes cats, the end.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
God, we're gonna be stuck with this outfit for so
Cormac,
long, I
am sorry to
realize.
bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist.
I wonder if
He
this
might
man
be
is
in
a
over his
Templar.
head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal.
Oh
I
God,
have
Christopher
urgent business
Gist.
home.
I forgot about this man.
Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
He sure is a character. He's not bad. He just is a character. You'll see what I mean. Oh, I forgot about this. Hold on. First of all, firecrackers. Yeah, I know how to do firecrackers. Please leave me alone. Okay, I have 5. Good. Oh, don't worry. Most of the Templars are cardboard too. God damn it, Shay. Please just work with me here. Shay. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Shay. What is this? What is any of the movement you're doing? Okay, sure. Wait, where are the...
Halt! I need to talk to you.
No, you don't. Pew pew pew! Where are the barrels? There's a barrel. In Amsterdam there lived a maid. Mark well what I do say.
You thought you could use us?
Damn it. Everything's fine.
I have him in my sights. He's getting away. Must I use everything here? I have a shot ready to fire. Not on my watch, Joe.
And then save him by shooting the rope.
They'll pay for that blow he just scored.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
God! But what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your
I
wits
can
about you,
hardly
Shay.
let you do that
Criminals are
alone.
everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the...
Hold on. Born 1706, died unknown. Aside from being born in Baltimore, much of Christopher Gist's youth is unknown. Although he had little in the way of formal education, he was taught surveying a crew of successful frontiersmen. In the years before the 7 Years' War, Gist had settled in North Carolina and was a neighbor of the celebrated frontiersman Daniel Boone. became a member of the Templar Order, sent accompanied George Washington to deliver a message to the French demanding that they leave the Ohio country. This event sparked the French-Indian War, and Gist would continue to fight at Washington's side. Fun fact, Gist was part of the Braddock expedition, which you can relive yourself in Hatham's genetic memories. Boo!
You've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like
nice hat, nice hat.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
Well, it's a real person that they took and made a character, which to be fair is quite a few of the characters. That's sort of what Assassin's Creed does. Like Leonardo was a very well known, was a very popular in the game character in Assassin's Creed 2 and in Brotherhood.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Yeah. Can I?
You seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what.
I don't care. Go away, Gist. I know how to do
find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Yes, thank you. Firecracker. Yeah, the whispering is probably going to get annoying, but it does tell you if a stalker is nearby. Yep, figured. Oh, I see you up there. Oh, hello, random woman.
I got you.
So yeah, basically what stalkers are is they're assassins set up in like a specific position, and then you basically like counter them. Hi, we're assassins. You can tell we're coming by eerie, bloodborne whispering. Yeah, it's a little bit too much notification ahead of time. I would rather it be as little notification as possible, honestly. Also, they're a bit easy to counter, in my opinion. Like I like the fantasy of being an assassin hunter. You know how they function. You know their strategy. So, especially by now in the franchise, but it's too easy. Also, should I point out that most of the assassins are women? Yeah, I'm gonna point that out. I'm gonna stick that in there. I'm gonna make sure everyone notices that. Most of the assassins are women. So it's a little weird and awkward and kind of fucked up that it's Shay the former assassin outperforming. Granted, there are some that aren't women. Typically, if I remember correctly, they are men and women models for stalkers, but most of them I've found at least tend to be women, which is weird to say the least. I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. Just let that be considered and thought of, and oh, not there. Oh wait, did I get all the stalkers? I guess I did, huh? I guess I got all the stalkers. Fun. I didn't think I did. Whee! Easily done.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
Shay seems so uncomfortable with that idea. Oh yeah, sure. Random dude I just met.
Our next destination. The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
My old first mate shot me.
Splendid.
But yeah, like from like the Animus entry, it sounds like Christopher Gist was just kind of the poor man's Daniel Boone, which is a little funny.
Captain at the helm.
Let's go. We need to go to the river valley. Oh god, I need to fix the Morrigan. Or is she fixed? I don't know. We'll see.
The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Hold on. We need to know. Which one is it? Okay, that is the wolf. That's the wolf, that's good. I need the correct... Okay, it looks like everything's actually correct. Hold on.
I thought you just
yeah, we've got the wolf cells too.
Not sign me up for
Fuck
the
yeah.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideas and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideas?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man. And he certainly seems
Look
honorable.
out for me, boys.
We'll head for Albany. After that, we'll see.
See Sally Brown, boys. Boys row the Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys. Way high to Sally Brown.
She's lovely on the foreyard, she's lovely down below, boys. She's lovely
Ease
'cause
off
she
the
loves
wind.
me, that's all I want to know.
Blew up.
Pull it!
Sally Brown. Okay, just a second. Let's get down here. So, one thing that I think I'm gonna have to do is buy all of the appearance options for the Morrigan. I already have the look that I want. Like the wolf sails, the wolf head, that's what I want on the Morgan. I don't want anything else. But I am going to buy the other stuff. At least what I properly need. Like I'm gonna need to buy some of these. But yeah, I got the wolf sails and also the jackdaw sails, I don't care. The Wolf Morgan figurehead, which is good. And then the Wolf's Wheel. Hell yes. Harpy Skull figurehead? Oh yeah. The Harpy Skull figurehead looks like this. Very weird looking. I don't know the inspiration. I cannot explain this figurehead. Obviously that, and then that. Gordon, look out! Massive titums! Not the Harpy Skull, but the other ones. Anyway, story. Let's go. Down to Trinidad to see Sally Brown, boys.
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist.
Thank God someone finally complimented the Morgan.
And their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye.
So many ponytails.
Innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
We haven't gotten a glitch in the cutscene where Shay for whatever reason isn't there, so I call that a win. So one thing I want to point out, just because Shay probably should have thought of this, before he left for Lisbon.
Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine
Cliff ahead, sir!
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now why do you say that, Mr. Cormac? I understand that there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
But you have money, right? So you are a rich man. So you should not be trusted.
Green in name and in nature. It's Valet Vert Outpost.
Proud on every inch of sail.
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Not far now, Captain.
Hold them in! Get off the wind!
What was I saying? Was I saying anything important? I don't think so. Why are... What? Sally Brown, she's the gal for me, boys. Yeah, please, Doc.
Let the anchor go!
Sure.
paraît qu'un grand général anglais est mort en traversant un fleuve de pétrole.
Oh, these two just having a picnic. These two just having a nice picnic. I guess this guy's like reading poetry? That's fun. They're just having a picnic and reading... Oh, they're playing cards. They're just having a picnic and playing cards? That's fun. I'm gonna go murder a man right in front of him. That axe went flying for no fucking reason. You couldn't make that jump, Shay. Doesn't matter. Beautiful violin.
C'est trop tranquille par ici. Pas de criminels, pas de Britanniques. Je voudrais bien un bon combat.
I don't know what they're saying. I don't know anything about French.
J'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. On double les bateaux jusqu'à 3. Charles, tu remplaces rien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure.
What's the additional objective? Hang the key holder using the rope dart. Okay. Let's mark some motherfuckers just to be safe. Good.
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année.
Vraiment? Attends, c'était quoi ça?
Well, I know where the soldier carrying the key is. My main problem is that doing this is definitely going to get me caught, but also, don't care.
I thank you for holding that for me.
Shit. That was partially on me. I could have definitely stayed hidden and been a bit more subtle with that, but hey, who cares? Small little bit of combat lets me cause a ruckus, clear an area, and then get back on with it. Get back on with the stealth specifically. Okay. Oh, that's it? Sure. This is the first outpost too, so if I had done that smarter, I could have actually just completed. I could have gotten one of the trophies like right off the bat. Just a little bit smarter, and I could have gotten a trophy there, but that's okay. One of the trophies, by the way, is to do an outpost without getting spotted. That's gonna be one that I haven't. That's one that I haven't done yet, so that's gonna be. I need to find a time to like do that and actually like keep it in mind when doing a mission.
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower.
Yeah. Some money, additionally. I could go over to the outfit menu and craft and get like a better outfit for Shay right now, but I don't really want to yet. 140. I need the broadside cannons. I want to keep upgrading the armor, but I can't. That was what I was supposed to do, right? Yeah. I'm really upset because I saw this preview image of this Scottish broadsword and I thought it would be red. It's not red when you actually get it. Which makes me sad, but I'll buy it. These are the best swords for quite a little while. I want these. And I don't have any more money. This upgrade cutscene does not need to exist. But it's also mostly harmless, so I don't particularly care. Man o' war!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I'd rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
It's the French. There's our target, Shay. Knock her down like a game of ninepins.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says.
Can the music kick in? Like the bass? Can the drop happen? This is some really somber music for attacking a fort. And that's the fort down. And the ships are gone. So easy pickings.
Superb! Now find the fort commander!
So I told Arcane this, but for anyone else watching, do you want to know? Do you want to know what the Do you want to know what the main the final boss is for Assassin's Creed 2? Because it's a doozy, and I guarantee you would not be expecting it. The proper answer. I'll tell people in like a second. I'm kind of fighting for my life here. Kind of, not really. Break defense, do a stabby. Alright, so the beautiful reality of the Assassin's Creed 2 final boss is that it's the main character. It's Ezio Auditore plus four Ezio recolor clones versus the Pope, who has a spear and like 1,000,000 health. That is the real, actual final boss of Assassin's Creed 2. And then there's like a minor, like, mini boss fight where you fight the Pope again and you beat him up for his lunch money, and then choke him out.
Le Chasseur.
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes.
Black man dies first.
Achilles.
Just saying.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't
yeah,
make
sure.
me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive.
What's the...
You have to kill me, Shay.
Resistance is not in your best interest. Desist.
What the fuck? Five sword Ezio's. Who will win? The Pope or five sword Ezio's?
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Oh, I need to not take any damage.
That was your specialty.
I need to not take any damage. This will not go well.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
God damn it. I am going to do this. I hate to ruin all momentum, but like, this has no momentum. It's also a bullshit fight.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur.
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay.
Don't give him the satisfaction of slipping away. Find him again. Let him think he's losing us. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running.
Okay, we did it.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special
I like Shay's pose here.
Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Babe, I just saw your comment somewhere in a Discord that we're in, and it made me laugh. We did it! We're helping the British! This is a good thing! That boss fight sucks! Anyway. Yep, sure did. Okay.
Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
Keep telling yourself that. Didn't mean to do that. Stop it, Shay. And now that we've killed our first named assassin, surely this is when we'll get our special original Templar ropes. No, it's not. We still gotta wait for that. In Amsterdam there lived a man. Mark well what I do say. What the fuck happened? There. At least forts don't have too many collectibles. It's just a chest and an animus thing.
These criminals have grown brazen.
Also, I just realized that literally none of Shay's dagger is stuck in his hand. There we go. I fixed it. It's super funny that absolutely none of the French, like, we don't know what the French say at all in this game. I have no clue what the levels mean. The levels make no sense in this game. I just pay attention on whether or not the number is red or green or white.
Yeah. While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, guest?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
So this is the naval campaign. I hate the naval campaign. It's not interesting. It's mostly just going down a list and telling a thing to do a thing, and then waiting. Go. Oh, you think most of these will take seconds? No, they take hours. Oh hey, we got a figurehead of an assassin who won't exist for a while, and also features in probably one of the more racist games. Just quickly repair it and send the ship. Hold on. Yeah, 10 minutes is a bit more normalized, but they take hours from time to time. I don't have any metal. This is great. Sell cargo. Sell the tobacco. Just the tobacco, though. Everything else we need. Could pick those up. With all the available outfits, you'd think they wouldn't have a need to give Shay to give Shay a native armor outfit, but they apparently do.
Captain has the wheel! The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York.
I hate the concept of these white motherfuckers getting native armor, but it's stupid. But it's Ubisoft, the racist, homophobic, sexist, and abusive company that is still racist, abusive, sexist, and probably there's still... And who's to say, because things have kind of quiet... Well, maybe, I'm not sure, but things have kind of been swept under the rug thanks to the recent layoffs, but like... There's probably still some fuck shit happening. It's a fairly safe bet. It's fucking Ubisoft. Makes it really hard to enjoy the games, but I'm playing these what I've assigned as specifically 2 games on stream, and only those 2 games, and then I will never play an Assassin's Creed game on stream. But like, I'm assigning these purely because of nostalgia, and also because because I need some game. I needed games to play. I couldn't think of anything else. Also, I can't stream on PC, so I can't stream like... I wouldn't be able to stream like Hades. Although, honestly, Yakuza is probably a safe bet that I could add it if I didn't want... If I don't... I can easily decide to cancel ever doing Assassin's Creed Black Flag and just do research on my own time. For my own interest. But I would wanna trade it for like Yakuza Like a Dragon. Is that 7? Doesn't matter. But yeah, I wish I could stream on PC, because then I would be able to stream like Hades and other such games. But for now, I'm stuck on PlayStation because I can't upgrade my PC yet. I can't upgrade to a PC that can actually stream, rather. Because I checked with a friend who knows about this stuff. Apparently, my PC is literally just not capable of streaming. Which sucks. Streaming on PC would definitely allow me to attempt other things. Like, for one, streaming games on Itch.io would be... From Itch would actually be a real possibility. And I would happily do things where I stream on Itch. Stream games from Itch, I should say. I don't know. But yeah, like, I can't really do that from my PlayStation, and my lap PC literally is not powerful enough to stream. Like I got confirmation of that, basically, and it sucks. But yeah. Mom's making a pot roast for dinner. It smells good in my house. It's not really like overt, but I definitely can smell it. Oh wait, let's do this. Let's do this fort. That'll be easy enough. In Amsterdam there lived a maid, mark well what I do say. Shanty get. Which shanty is it? Storm along John. Not sure if I know that one. It sounds familiar. It's a wait, I know it. I do know it. It's a very slow one. It's a very slow one. Storm along, John. Something like that. Stormy along, John. Yeah, like that. Don't do that. Okay. The gang leader did not detect me. The gang leader is now dead. I was like, go to sleep, and then she fell asleep and fell to her death. I didn't realize that was a thing that was possible. I thought the physics wouldn't allow it. But here we are. Apparently the physics do allow it sometimes. Incredible. Easy enough. Now I just have to wait for the traitor to die. Victory! Alright, let's do this last story mission, and I think we'll call it a day for tonight. It's one of those things where I do genuinely enjoy playing these games. They're a lot of fun to me, and they, while also like having quite a bit of nostalgia packed into them. But like with the exception of these two, because I genuinely cannot think currently of another game to play. Although now that I think about it, I might be able to swap out something for Black Flag, even though I really wanna do like a pirate thing for summer. But like, genuinely, it's kind of hard for me to think about like Like, I do genuinely enjoy these games. It's hard sometimes to... You know how a motherfucker just beats up a group of cops and then goes over and renovates a building? God, I wish that were me. Beat up a couple cops. No, well, I am white, so there's probably it would probably be no consequence. But like, beat up a couple of cops, no consequence. Just and then walk over and donate a shit ton of money so that a building can be renovated. And no bullshit capitalist strains attacks where I'm like actually doing it to raise the value and then get people to move out. I'm just being like just to be generous and give people money so that they can like have a good building. Anyway, this has been Mina Goes Off About Stuff, and it's probably been said something dumb. Hour. Have a nice view of the city. Then one more mission and we'll finish up tonight. Ooh, a blueprint. Is that available? No, I don't think so. This mission should be easy enough to do. I came from the other direction, sir.
Ah, Master Cormac. What you have learned from Le Chasseur was confirmed. The local lawbreakers are changing tactics.
Are there more... Is there more water in
the
here?
boss has hired Benjamin Franklin to produce new weapons for them. He's very well guarded.
Benjamin Franklin? The scientist?
You have heard of him? Good. He is making equipment to spread gases among the populace. Toxic ones, as it turns out.
The populace? I thought they would use it against the authorities. Though that would be terrible as well.
The ruffians we have arrested refer to an intimidating woman. I believe she is behind these nefarious plans.
I look into this.
Thank you.
Hope. I pray it's not you.
Well, for one, I definitely can chalk off any like suspicion, any hope I had of like this game or like an Assassin's Creed game being popular enough to like up my viewership. If anything, like people are not really coming to see these, but it's nice. At the very least, it's nice to chat with my boyfriend while playing these, because I've gotten him into Assassin's Creed, and I will go to hell I will pay dearly for it in hell. Yeah, motherfuckers. Okay, simple enough. I just wait for him to turn around. No one should be looking. Easy enough. God, that shot. Because he's like coming out of the void.
Your friend Hope said you were away.
I was. Sir, I've come to collect the results of your experiments.
Oh, well, it's a very good thing then. I just finished fixing the prototype. Here you go. I was preparing to leave for Philadelphia and then Europe. I was invited to lecture in London. Oh,
how very nice of for you.
Kind as to inform Mistress Hope.
Of course.
Stupid idiot.
What are you doing with these felons? Turning the city against itself. What have you become?
Well, I sure wish I knew.
No.
I sure wish we understood and had any inkling of any of this.
Old memories.
When I am issued new recruits burdened with regrets, I tell them the surest way to lose them is with gunpowder.
You're right, Colonel.
That seems... I don't know if I buy that.
This prototype seems very powerful. Use it with care, Master Cormac. Our intelligence says this thing can destroy certain fortifications, as well as injure several enemies at once. There is also a
You mean like a bomb?
To use it. Some of these grenades contain a strong sedative. Fire one into the crowd and they will fall asleep immediately. We should test this new weapon. Use it against that door. Use these grenades to destroy that door.
Okay, that's enough.
Use these grenades to destroy that door.
Bang.
Good work. Good work.
Good work.
I think you are ready to
Good
turn
work.
this new weapon against the ruffians
Good
who
work.
would have used it.
Good work.
There is a man in fact
Yeah, I know what blueprints are.
And that's my first target.
Oh, just this. Cause it's the tutorial ammo box, so you can just keep doing this. Yeah. Oh man, that's great. That's fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what's the plan? It's put 10 guards to sleep. Sure. I have plenty of sleep abilities, such as the grenades and also other stuff. Can I craft? Hold on. Sleep grenade efficiency. No. Although that would be very helpful right now, and for other things. Dun 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 dun. Also, of course, there's going to be plenty.
If I mess with this, maybe I can break the whole system.
How many guards can I get, like, over here? Not many, it seems. Oh, come on, only 2? And one of them wasn't even a fucking guard. After all that, fuck off. Okay, I'm out of those. Fuck off.
Hey! You'll pay for this! This is dangerous!
Got him sighted.
Elf! He's getting away! Got a good line on him! This is dangerous!
Well, that was infuriating.
This is dangerous! Get him! Your life is almost over, you rabbit jaw!
Kill 3 guards with a single sleep grenade?
Mark my words! This is dangerous!
Crap, I need... I need 3 guards in one area. I may need to restart this, but I can do that on my own time. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna do this on my own goddamn time.
Hey! What are you doing here? Hey! What are you doing here?
there aren't 3 enough guards anywhere near here. I mean, there's like 2, but those are... Yeah, there just aren't enough guards at all for this. Which fucking sucks. Like, there's 2 over there that I could maybe use, but I need another guard to, like, be near. Yeah, damn it. I tried to get too fancy with the firecrackers without paying fucking attention. My own hubris. So there's you.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, crap. I'm gonna have to fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again on my own time. Let's just finish it off, shall we? Oh shit. Is that like in real game? Can I make bounties set up on me? That would be awesome.
Must get out, or I'm as good as dead.
Oh yeah, the thing's gonna explode. Not as in enemies are gonna show up. The gas is just gonna explode and be a massive hit. Yay! Powerful, I guess.
Ah, what marvelous destruction, Captain. I saw the smoke all the way from the Morrigan.
That should discourage those miscreants. New York is safe for now.
With all due respect, Colonel, it's going to take more than a few explosions to get rid of this kind of trouble.
The boy is right.
God, I hate this man.
Shay, was it?
He's here.
Congratulations. You just burned a whole lot of rats out of New York. I'm Jack Weeks. This is William Johnson.
I know who you are,
I don't
William
know
Johnson.
about him.
Fuck you.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you as well.
It is, terribly dusty here. I'm sure Shay can recount his adventures to us over a pint. Hey, the first round's on, the Colonel, huh?
Something the matter, Master Cormac?
Just a little confused. I must have breathed some of that gas.
Some ale will do you good. Come, we are all friends here. You will be taken care of.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's a good end. Well, if you enjoyed this, either watching the VOD or No, like, Shay knows they're Templars. Shay is very aware that they're Templars, but he's trying to be like... But he's trying to be, like, weird. Yeah, Hatman's the skis. He's, like, trying to be like, okay, well, I can't go to the assassins, and these seem to be good men. Sort of thing. It's weird. It's... He's trying to be subtle. He's not. They know. I can't get out of this cutscene.
From the Colonel.
Dear Master Cormac, my apologies for the brevity of this missive, but it is time we were honest with one another. You have demonstrated your loyalty and resourcefulness to the Templar cause. And this despite, and perhaps because of, your assassin origins. The manuscript the assassin sought has been in my possession for some time. I reclaimed it when my men found you marooned. The Grand Master himself charged me to discover its meaning, a task I regret I have failed to complete. I leave it in your charge, Master Cormac. There is no one else I trust more. Now I leave for Fort William Henry, an ill-prepared garrison surrounded by hostile natives and the French army. We have requested reinforcements, but I doubt...
Oh no, hostile natives,
no
of
illusions
course!
our resistance will be successful.
Mm.
I commit my life to the British Army, and my
I wonder why they're hostile. Could it be that you're trying to overtake their lands? We're gonna do that later. Coffee.com/Oxmina, Patreon.com/Oxmina. Hey, if you guys liked what you saw here, you can go to one of those links. Coffee is like my main source of income. Donations from each. Whatever donations can help out. I have a goal of $333, but it matters less that I reach that goal and more so that people are willing to donate and to help. It would be great if you could. But if you want to donate a smaller amount, like once per month, you can go to patreon.com/Oxmina. Patreon has a $1 tier and a $5 tier. $1 tier lets you donate, lets you give feedback to me on the games that I play, and generally you can like you can suggest games, you can give feedback on the games I'm playing, yada yada yada. You can just do that. Patreon for $5 a month gets you access to content in the form of exclusive Patreon papers, where I nerd out and talk about things. This month is probably going to be Assassin's Creed. Next month, I want to go through Twin Peaks again and kind of do a paper on that and actually finish Twin Peaks. So they're not going to be exclusively video games, they're just going to be media that I consume. Mostly video games, because that's the main thing that I consume, and typically they'll have something to do with a game that I have played on stream fairly recently. For example, December was Styx Master of Shadows instead of what it was going to be, which I believe it was going to be Troll Hunters related, I think. Anyway, thank you all for watching. That's going to be it from me. Have a great night, a cool afternoon, and a dew-covered morning. See you next time.